Welcome back to Wimber Finance channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Wimber Finance channel. And today is a beautiful day, and I'll be telling you something that will make you so happy. Welcome back. If you're joining us, please could you tell us, or could you tell us your name, or could you just click the like button and click share button so that your friends will know that we are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I want to talk about something that will help all of us. I'm trying to position this camera because I'm using my phone, of course. And um, I want to make a quite good and straightforward opening remark. After watching this, go and make your application, send email now. There are almost 2,000 jobs that is waiting for you. And one good thing about it is you will get funding, you will get paid, your visa will be sorted out, you will have a reference point in your CV as an abroad worker, and again, you can move around the globe without sponsoring yourself, with people sponsoring you. I will tell you why this is good news. Just last week, Bill Gates put in $1.2 billion in this volunteer aid. Then all the investor angel in charity, the total amount they put in African charity aid is total of $3.7 billion. So now that money is not for government. That money is for people like you in Africa. This light is so much in my eyes. My eyes is just getting irritated. So the money that they put into this was so big that I don't know, it will accommodate everybody. So when we finish, you go to the link, and let me share the link in WTP. Let me share the link in WTP. Just hang on. Let me share the link in WTP. Okay, I'm so sorry. I've just shared the link in WTP so that WTP people will just know that we are live here. I'm so sorry for breaking. So now, what do you need? You need international passports for a start. You know, if you need international passport for a start. Then that's the only expenses I'm seeing that you will make from your own end. At least you will share your identity. People have to know who you are. So now that is the only money that you will spend getting your international passport and maybe drafting your CV. This is the only money you need. But now, so how does it work? It works in this regard. You will be paid $100 depending on your career, whether you're a medical doctor, a nurse, urban and regional planner, administrator, laborer, somebody that is in construction work, because it's charity aid. What you will do is this: they will send you to Colombia, or they will send you to Canada, they will send you to Australia, they will send you to everywhere around the world. And that is where I see that it will have some problem for people that are already married. You know, when you are married, you might not be you might not like to be moving around the globe. You know, people like stability. They like to move it to a country and stay there. But this charity job, they will move it. But you have 5 years life span for a location. What does this mean? It means that when they send you like to Canada, the minimum stay you will stay there is 5 years. So it will allow you to, organize yourself. So assuming now they send you to Canada, you spend 5 years there, then you might have stabilized yourself. So are you telling me that if somebody send you to Canada for 5 years, you will not know what to do? You will not know how to, maybe put your wife, maybe you are the one that got this volunteer funding. When they send you to Canada, that 5 years, your wife might get a job that will allow her to get permanent residence. So this is for people that are intelligent, but they are looking for job, because you have to be smart to work with your spouse if you're married, but it's better for single people, because single people would like to be moved to Canada, like to be moved to America, like to be moved to Australia, so they don't have that kind of fear. But for people that are married, because the age group I'm talking to are the people that watch this my channel, they are between the age of 25 to 54. So, and I hope that majority of them might have spouses and children. So that is why I like to explain that part, so I get it away before I go into the real topic. So now, if you are married and they move you to a place like Austria, Germany, or Canada, the minimum span time that you will spend there is 5 years. And when you get there to spend that 5 years, you can build yourself, or your spouse can build him or herself while you are working as a volunteer aid, international volunteer aid. So this one is not charity work. This one is a professional job, but you are working for a global research. So some jobs there don't need education. Yes, you might be a laborer, you might be a roofer, you might be a nurse, you might be a communicator, you might be a social media expert, you might be a optician, you might be a warehouse worker. Because let me just give you an instance now. They need more than 2,000 people in their website to go to Palestinian and Israel. So what this job entailed, that some of them you work in front line. What do I mean by front line? Have you heard of UN police, UN aid worker, UN medicals, UN warfare specialist, UN biologist, UN laborers? So if you've been watching what is going on in Egypt now, in Rafah crossing, it is about offloading aid, is it not? So who are the people that wear those uniform, UN worker uniform? These are the people that they recruit in this volunteer aid. So they might send you to Egypt to work. You will work in front line. But when they send you, your family will not be in front line. Your family will live in Egypt as a whole. I'm just using an example. Now, they need staff in Iceland. I'm just seeing, when I opened their website, I saw a lot of things in Iceland. Then I was like, why do they need people in Iceland like this? They said because they are expecting eruption. So these are the kind of job you will face. So because they call them frontline job worker or aid worker. So now that's 3.7 billion funding for this job. So how will it benefit you? Somebody in Irorin, somebody in Kenya, somebody in Namibia, somebody in Botswana, somebody in Enugu, somebody in Lagos, somebody. So how will it benefit you? That's the next question you might ask me. So it will benefit you in this way. Now, I will give you the website. You go there and check the job. And when you get any job there, you apply. The only thing you need to spend your money on is on your passport. And I know most of you already have your passports. So now you have your passports, you don't need to pay anything. Shimbaim. You are a UN worker when they employ you, which means, or which certifies that you will be funded, your visa will be funded. So all this one that you will go and apply for visa and they will be doing you this, get proof of funds, it will be removed. You're not going to be, the only thing that they need is your criminal record and your passport. So you are not spending any shembang, any kobo. You will not spend any kobo. So you have to pay nothing. Don't even allow somebody, even if in this 4 websites I will give you, nobody will charge you any money. And let me tell you, don't just start applying in European job. There's not much crisis. The crises that are in European climate area are climate problem, like pollution. They employ people to come and take some samples, go and help researchers in the rivers, and that's why they need laborers. So you must not have a degree before you can apply. So they need laborers as much as they need scientists, as they need nurses, as much as they need aid workers and all that. They need everybody. No matter who you are, they need you. So now let us get down on the application processes. Now you submit a CV, is it not? So what will your CV carry? Because make your CV so simple and make it related that you are someone that's that is has some level of empathy, because you will be working in crisis area, so you have to have empathy. Now, what are the salaries they will pay you? In dollars. They don't pay in any other foreign currency except in dollars. So no matter, even if they are sending you to Somalia, Kenya, or South Africa, or even they might send you to your country. But what I'm trying to tell you is that for you not to stay idle and be, because imagine in your CV that you are a former UN worker, United Nations worker. Nobody will query you too much. It has been certified that you have some level of good character and you have some empathy. So no matter where they send you, please go and do the job if you've not found to your best country you want to go to. So do you know why I'm doing this video? I'm doing this video because I released a volunteer worker website in one video. I will tag in the comment section here. 3 people has gotten interview and 1 is successful. And the starting salary is even more than what I earned when I started working in this United Kingdom. His starting salary is $33,000. They pay him in dollars. So this is, I saw the contracts yesterday night and I slept well. So this is all about, now, when I release all these websites, go and start applying for job. It is working. It is real. They need people. There are many crises in the world. So that's where you come in. That's where you are needed. In case you are planning to go to university 2024, it's better you get this job and save some money. Although you might not there's not any, I don't think there's any penalty if they give you 5 years and process your visa. There's not any penalty. Yeah, there's not any penalty like you must complete the 5 years or you must do this. You can actually leave a resignation letter that you are now going back to school. So that's why I encourage people to apply for these jobs, get it, start doing it. Even if they send you to Egypt, start working on your, if you want to really do masters or PhD, start working on what you want to do. When you get it, you resign. But it will even boost your CV when you resign later and go for what you want. It will boost your CV. And being an international worker, which means it is permanent and stable job. What is not stable is the country, your location. I know somebody that has been a UN worker that was stationed in Kenya for many years. So later on, I think last year, they sent him to Colombia. So he's still in Colombia because he works in forensics. So those people that test many things like drugs and all. So your location might change, but the job, UN job, you should know, is stable. So now in your CV, you will show that you have some level of empathy. You will appear as someone that has worked in a crisis facing trauma environment. Because most of these jobs are jobs you work in area where hope is needed, where consolation is needed, where empathy is needed, where help is needed, where motivation is needed. So it might be so hard in some certain, because working in a war front zone is not easy, my dear. So, but that's why you have to have some empathy. So your CV must appear as someone that have level of empathy, high level of empathy. You might say, I am this, I am this. When I was working in this place, there was a crisis and I was at forefront. Maybe people from Nigeria, let's use Lekki Gate, for example. You might say you were a protester that turned out to be a helper when army raided the protest and gunned many people down, that you helped transport people to the hospital, you helped console families that lost loved ones. You just build a story line in your CV to say what you have done in a very, very traumatic environment, that you have, you were a source of motivation, you were a source of inspiration and all that. So appear as someone that has some level of empathy. That is what is really needed. It's not about your certificate. You might have third class, second class, or whatever. It is not needed. What is needed? Willingness to work and willingness to help people facing traumatic experience. It might be in poverty, riding, community. It might be somewhere impoverished that Bill Gates wants to help you research malaria, whatever. You might be the laborer there collecting data from locals. You might be the mortuary attendants checking the level of deaths. So it is a traumatic facing something. That is why Bill Gates is funding it. So he's not giving this money for nothing. So these 4 websites will show you jobs that you can apply. I saw many jobs in Kenya. I saw many jobs in South Africa, Lesotho, Botswana. I saw many jobs in America. I saw many jobs in United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Luxembourg. So it comes with a level of integrity as well. So you have to, your CV must carry, or during your interview, you might say you have some level of integrity, that there was a time you were trusted with something in campaign and you did it well and this and that. So this is what is expected of you in your CV, to show that in the face of trauma, you can withstand pressure and deliver in your job. So now let us go down to, let me see whether I can share this thing. Sorry, let me see whether I can share the website so that you people can go and start applying now. Sorry, I'm trying to share okay, I will share it in the I will share this in the, it's not allowing me. Sorry guys, it's not allowing me. It's not allowing me. Okay, later on. Okay, let me see whether I can respond to somebody. Add as a moderator, remove. I can't even share it here. I have the 4 websites. So it's even if I call it, because of my pronunciation, I have some level of accent. So I will share it in WTP. I will leave a link of WTP in the comment section. So come to WTP and get the link. So you will see the links there and start applying, or I will do a proper video and share it there. So whichever one that will be easier for people to catch up, or people that don't have Telegram, because I have so many complaints that people don't have Telegram. So I want to, if you have any question, you can ask me. And the second thing I want to add to this, if you have any question, you can ask me. Please, if you're joining us, can you just click a like button? Let us know who is joining us or who is, or if you want to join me and ask me question is allowed, I can get you in, then you can ask your question. So, I can't even, there's not any way, I can't even, okay, don't you have a Telegram? Okay. That's Telegram account, WTP. WTP. Come to WTP. I will share it there. Okay, so now, if you don't have your international passport, go and get international passport. Then you apply. So that is the thing I want to tell you. The only thing that will cost you money is international passport. You don't have to pay anything. They will process your visa. They will process everything. And again, there are many jobs that don't require education. You don't need education. If you don't have education, don't be scared. So just construct a CV that show you as someone that have some level of integrity and empathy. And you've got experience that, you have faced crisis in life and you dealt with it very well. So this is the only 3 key things that you need in volunteer work. 1, you show that you have some level of integrity. 2, you show that you have empathy. You can motivate people in the time of crisis. I've given you examples. Then 3, that you can withstand pressure and deliver in your job. So nobody will push out, or you will not see that people are dying, you start shaking. So you should have some level of confidence in yourself to deliver this kind of job. So, and again, if you are married, you know that if they move you to somewhere like South Africa or Kenya or Egypt or Belgium or Holland or Austria or Iceland or even UK, that you know that they can move you out from that place after 5 years. But I know, like I always said, if you have a plan, 5 years is enough for you to be working and find your way. So because they will pay you in dollars, so you will have some money to save. You will have a lot of savings to be able to work around what you want in life. So if you have any question, you ask your question. I'll be ending this. I don't want to make it long. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any question, if you don't have any question, then I want to do another video because I have a lot of things to share. So if you don't have any question, then I will off this and do a proper video. I will stay link and share everything for people that don't have Telegram account or app, because that's the questions I've gotten in my this thing. Hygienist Chubike, hello, hi, how are you? Eva, I am so very, very interested, but I have no education background. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. It is possible. You will see many jobs, even packer job. Okay, whenever there's war, these people that go and offload 20-feet container or 40-feet containers. They don't need education to do that. You just need to be physically fit. You know the aid. When you see aid, like UN aid, you see people that bag foods that they share in the crowd or they share in the camping sites for people that are running away from war. You can bag foods. So that is why I started saying that you don't need education. If you have education, it's still fine. They need everybody because you will be working around the clock. And people that share like those aid and mosquito net and all that, and people that collect data, you don't need education to do that. All you need is direction. So this is where I'll be ending this video. If you don't have any question to ask, let's get down to another thing I have for today. So I will see you in the next video. I'm coming live in the next video because that's some secret I want to reveal to you people. So that's nobody is telling you about this secret, but this 3.7 billion for new aid projects. Go and apply and be one of the applicants that will be successful. I wish you luck, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye from me. Bye if you don't have any question again. Bye. See you.